Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I focus on everything luxury, beauty, and fashion. If you're interested in shopping vlogs, the latest beauty and fashion trends, then you're in the right place. And today I have some very exciting unboxing for you guys. FedEx literally just left my doorstep and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get on the camera and show you guys this year's Chanel gift sets. And I also want to mention that I have a few more Chanel videos coming up. I'm going to unbox a limited edition purse spray charm from the No. 5 collection. And then I'm also going to do a Chanel high jewelry unboxing at the very iconic Bergdorf Tea Room, which is where celebrities hang out in New York City. So if you're interested in those videos, please make sure that you click on the subscribe button and join the fam. Thanks very much for your support in advance, and let's get into today's video. As usual, we're going to talk about this year's packaging, and then we're going to talk about the pouch, which is what everyone is interested in. I'm going to compare this year's pouch versus last year and the year before's pouch. I've actually been collecting Chanel gift sets for 6 or 7 years now, so I can kind of give you a run through of the comparisons between the different pouches that I received in the past. And then we're going to compare the prices among different gift sets, as well as the prices of the gift sets of last year. For Chanel gift sets, unfortunately, you are paying for the pouches. So I'm going to do some math for you guys to help you understand how much you're actually paying the products versus the pouch. We're also going to talk about the products that are included in the gift sets. And I have to warn you that this year there are many options, but depending on the country that you live in, the choices might be different, and I'm going to talk all about that in detail. At the end, we're also going to talk about my honest opinion, whether I think this year's gift sets are worth it or not. So if you're interested, please continue watching. Typically, I would say in the past, Chanel's gift sets are divided into 3 general categories. So they would have makeup gift sets, they would have skincare gift sets, and usually in North America, at least during Black Friday, they would launch fragrance gift sets, which is what I got 2 years ago. I got 4 fragrance gift sets, which I would say is my favorite so far. This year in Canada, they have only launched 2 gift sets, which is what I got today, and both of them are from the makeup collection. And I know that they also have a few skincare oriented gift sets that were launched in the US, and the products included are mostly from the Hydra line, and there's also one that includes a lip balm and a hand cream, which I think will be a very popular one. The skincare gift sets tend to be priced at a higher price point compared to the makeup sets, which is not surprising because skincare products tend to be more expensive on their own. And then there's typically, fragrance gift sets too, which may come out during Black Friday. We'll have to watch out for it. And I would think these are wonderful gift ideas. And I want to make it very clear that all the products included in the gift sets are from the permanent collection. So none of the shades or products are limited edition. So if you're only interested in the beauty products, I would just say, go to the boutiques, test out different colors and find the one that suits your skin tone the best, instead of picking up the gift sets, because you're getting no extra savings from doing so. Let's first take a look at how this year's prices compare to previous years. We're looking at one of their best-selling sets, which is the lip gloss trio set, which retails for $128 this year and $113 last year, which is a 13% increase. And in 2019, I purchased the same set from Saks Fifth Avenue for $92, which is about 40% cheaper compared to today's price. I understand that it was a long time ago before the pandemic, but I do want to point out the price increase to you guys.
size.
If you have watched my Dior gift set video, which I'm going to link down below, you know that for Dior, you're not paying anything extra for the pouch. Unfortunately, for Chanel gift sets, you are paying for the pouch. That's included. It is not free. Let's take a look at this lip trio set, for example. Each of these lip trails retails for about 50 Canadian dollars. So the three of them should add up to about $150. But then the final price for this pouch is about $180, and they also charged me $15 for express shipping, which I did not want. Same as the mascara set. I think the mascaras usually retail for around 40 Canadian dollars, and then same as the eyeliner. So the three of them should add up to about 130 Canadian dollars, but they're charging around 150 for this set. So you're paying about $20 Canadian for the pouch, plus the express shipping that they kind of force you to pay on the gift sets, at least in Canada. But if you love Chanel bags, you want to collect Chanel makeup pouches, I think this is a great opportunity to do so, because even though you are paying more for the pouches, it's still so much less than a small leather goods from the fashion department, or even something that you would get from eBay, where people are reselling the Chanel pouches from previous years. Let's talk about the pouch itself. So this is this year's pouch, and I'll give you guys a closer look. So first of all, the pouch is pretty much pure white, as opposed to the ones that we got in previous years, where it's some sort of tweed with gray and black, or kind of beige and gold. This year is pretty much pure white with some silver tweeds in between, and the logo is yellow gold toned, which says Chanel Beauty, whereas the previous pouches that I got basically says Chanel without the beauty on there. And then one additional feature that we got this year is the snow charm, which is very nice, because if you look closely, the snowflake is actually made of all the Chanel logos, the little CCs. So I think that's pretty interesting, and it's the same as the holiday charm you would have got from a physical store. They will usually wrap up the present this way with a snow charm, and with the gift set, you get the charm basically attached to your bag. I do think this will function really well as a makeup pouch, because the inside liner seems to be waterproof, at least like that's the way how it feels. So if you do spill over some foundations inside, or if the caps of your travel brushes came off and some colors got on the pouch, I feel like you should be able to clean that off pretty easily. Although I have to say the pouch is in the white color, so you have to be a little bit careful not to get color on the exterior of the pouch. And given the material is tweed, I feel like it will be hard to clean the outside of the pouch if you did get something on it. So that's something to be careful about. And also, when I first started collecting the gift sets, they included loops on the side, so it's very easy for you to attach it to a strap, make it into a bag. But I think they got smarter over the years and they got rid of the loop. This year's gift bag is very nice. It feels very well made, I would say, compared to some of the bags that I got in the previous years, such as a red glitter one, which I probably got from Saks Fifth Avenue maybe 4 or 5 years ago. I think the shape of the pouches are quite similar compared to the pouch from a few years ago. And again, as mentioned, there used to be just a very simple Chanel logo, but now it says Chanel Beauty. I don't really like the material of this red pouch. It's quite scratchy. I think it is because of the glitter thread that's being weaved into the bag, whereas you don't have that problem with this year's bag. It feels very soft on the hand. It's very luxurious feeling. And again, you don't really get to have a charm on the side. And then everything else is quite similar. I want to give you guys a close-up comparison between this year's pouch and last year's pouch. So the one on top is what we just received, and the one in the bottom is from last year's. So as you can see that the pouches are all pretty much the same size, both from the front and from the side. and the material is a little bit different. This year's material is thicker. It's definitely more of a classic Chanel tweed, which you can see from the Chanel tweed jackets. So I think the pouch itself is quite pretty. Color wise, it's quite similar this year compared to last year. This year's pouch is more pure white, whereas last year's pouch has a little bit of gold threads tweeted into it. And the zipper is quite different. This year you get to have a snowflake charm on the zipper, which is quite nice, whereas last year you don't really get that. One downside is last year's pouch says Chanel, whereas this year's pouch says Chanel Beauty, which is a little bit of a downgrade, I would say. And the logo from last year's pouch is also in champagne gold, whereas this year's pouch is in yellow gold. So these are some of the very noticeable differences that I have observed. Inside, I would say it's quite similar. Both pouches have white lining. As you can see, I haven't used last year's pouch yet. It's more of a collector's item for me. Now, let me compare this year's pouch versus the pouch from 2 years ago. This pouch is kind of when Chanel gift sets start to go viral, because like I said, I've been collecting Chanel pouches for 6-7 years now, and in the first few years these gift sets were never so popular that they get like sold out instantly. I remember I picked up one of the gift set like towards very end of the holiday season, and nobody was fighting with me for that, and prices were so much lower too. And I mean, when this pouch came out, people kind of went crazy because this pouch looks very similar to the tweed bag that Chanel's leather and fashion department will launch, and all you need to do is attach a strap and make it into a crossbody bag. So this one was incredibly hard to get, and then I feel like after that they started to make more and more tweed pouches. And the comparisons very similar to what we discussed earlier, very similar shape in terms of the construction of the pouch. The only difference that I can notice is the zipper and the logo. Another thing that I want to mention, if you do want to turn this bag into a crossbody bag, is that I don't think you want to wear this in the summertime, whereas the pouch from 2 years ago, I feel like the material is more all season friendly. So that's another thing that I noticed. What I'm going to show you today is the packaging from the online boutique and not the physical store. So I want to make that distinction. And I have to say, before I open this box up, my last year's online boutique shopping experience wasn't the best. So I ordered 2 gift sets from last year's collection, and it basically came in without any packaging, even though I requested the couture gift wrapping. But I guess they were just so busy, and last year's gift sets sold out so quickly. Maybe they ran out of packaging material, but I basically just received the pouch with the products inside right out of the paper box, which is a little bit unusual. So let's see what is it like this year. So again, all Chanel online orders will arrive in this white box, and then you basically just flip the lid open, and then you can see the Chanel logo inside. And this year I requested couture packaging, which it seems like they did include a gift box inside, and then they did put a holiday camellia flower on the box too, which is nice. And it's very similar to what you would receive in an actual boutique, where they usually put a camellia flower on their shopping bag. I'm quite happy so far. We'll see how this goes. And then let's open this one up. So again, like I said, I don't know why, because I think people in the US and the UK, they usually have a special gold box for their holiday gift sets, but in Canada, somehow we never get that. I find the gift wrapping a little bit underwhelming, to be honest, from the online boutique. And in this little pouch, there are some free samples that are included, basically some perfume samples. And I remember when I was living in the US, if you order anything that's above $200 from the online boutique, they usually include better samples. Like they will give you a miniature size number 5 perfume or something like that. So I would say the samples are a little bit underwhelming too. First gift set that we just unboxed is the mascara and eyeliner gift set. So you get one La Base mascara. It's basically a mascara primer and an actual voluminous mascara in color number 10, which is the black color, and then you get an eyeliner in color 88, which is intense black. I think these 3 are all very useful products, so I can see this gift set being a popular one. I would expect a very identical experience. So again, let's flip the tab open. We have the Chanel box inside, and they included the camellia flower too. And by the way, I ordered these 2 sets on the first launch day, and then they made me pay $15 express shipping fees as part of the package, even though I try to, you know, like choose the regular shipping. So I don't know if you guys had a very similar issue, but I did pay $15 shipping for each of the sets. So again, very similar. So you have a little pouch here with some perfume sample. And then you have the same white pouch. This one is the lip gloss set, which contains 3 lip glosses of very popular shades. So we've got 712, Melted Honey, which is kind of a gold shade, I think. And then you have 119, Bourgeoisie. I think that's more of a pink color. And then the last one is Icing, 726. So I'm gonna unbox them for you to see. Oh, this one is actually a little bit darker pink. And then this is the Bourgeoisie, and then Icing is the lighter pink, I think. Yeah, Icing is the lighter pink. This lip trio set is usually the most popular set because these lip glosses are very popular products, and they tend to include very universal and popular shades, as you can see here. And I feel like this year the shades that they included match their holiday makeup collections pretty well too. I'm going to link my review of the holiday makeup collection down below so that you can check it out. So basically this year's makeup collection is like fuchsia purple toned, and I feel like it can really go well with these 2 colors, and then you can use the gold as a topper to make it more festive. Now let's talk about my final thoughts. I would say this year's pouch, from a collector's perspective like myself, is definitely worth it. I do think that it's $20 well spent to get this pouch. It is made of very nice material, and I do love the charm that's new this year. But if you're just a regular Chanel beauty shopper, you know, like you don't really care for the pouches, then I would say skip the gift sets, because there's no point of buying regular makeup products and pay extra for a pouch that you don't really appreciate. But if you are buying those gift sets as holiday presents, I think these will be wonderful gift ideas, especially the fragrance sets, which may come out during Black Friday. So definitely watch out for it, because I mean, everybody loves Chanel fragrance products and they last for a long time, compared to makeup products, which usually have you know, a shelf life of 2 years. So I would say if you're shopping for presents, maybe wait a little bit until Black Friday and get those fragrance sets. The makeup sets, I would recommend the lipstick trio, because everybody needs lip glosses, especially in the winter time when the weather gets drier. And these colors are really pretty, and I would think they will look very nicely on many skin tones. The gift packaging though is a little bit underwhelming if you order from the online boutique compared to what you would get from the actual physical boutiques, where they will give you a shopping bag and they will wrap up the gifts really nicely for you with this year's gift wrapping paper, ribbons, and the snowflake. But I mean, if you do have a good relationship with a sales associate at a physical store, you may bring those gift sets in and they may wrap it for you, which is I think what I'm going to do. And I know that one of my subscribers asked me for tips about building relationships with the sales associate, so I'm going to do another video to talk about that. I'm going to talk about my experience both with Dior and Chanel and what kind of special gifts that you will receive from that extra effort. So my friends, I hope that today's video is helpful in terms of helping you pick out your favorite gift set from this year's collection. And if you have any further questions, please leave a comment down below and I will try my best to answer your questions. Some of my subscribers that watched my Chanel makeup collection video asked me about which lipstick colors are selling fast. I will follow up with my sales associate and get back to you guys on that. That collection only launched in Canada last Thursday, so I feel like it's still quite early to tell, but I'm going to follow up with my sales associate by the end of this week to get some idea of which colors are selling fast and which colors, you guys need to run to get, and which colors you guys can, think about a little bit further. As mentioned, I have a lot of exciting content coming up. I'm going to do a Chanel perfume gift guide / the Purse Spray Charm unboxing for you guys, which is going to be very exciting. And then I also have a Chanel jewelry unboxing that's coming up. This year, there's so many holiday collections that got launched at the same time, so I felt like I was really overwhelmed, so I didn't really have time to edit the videos that I wanted to publish a couple of weeks ago, but I'm going to try to work on that and publish those videos as soon as possible. If you find this video helpful, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Your support means a lot to me, and I look forward to seeing you guys next time.